go. Or she can put her paws over there.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
Sorry, I collect a lot of crap. I was throwing my stuff away, but last year I got in trouble for dumping illegally. And I was lucky to make it out of there without having my name run. And
that's stupid.
Yeah.
Dumping trash illegally? Where are you supposed to fucking put it?
Well,
like everybody that does it in fucking tents and throw it all over the place?
Yeah. When I get gasoline, I usually try to throw out a bag or two worth. I also am pretty sure that there's some turkey in here I got 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was pretty sure I threw it away, but I'm pretty sure every once in a while I can smell that shit.
Right? Here, Monica.
Is this the one that's telling us? Yep. Apparently someone texted me. Sorry, I didn't mean second.
What number?
Oh, that's me.
Oh. So yeah, if you put this blanket out, she will lay on it. Like, immediately, she won't move. She knows it's her blanket. Huh, babies? You know, Binky?
Alright, now we're looking up cricket, right?
Yeah, cricket. They said 1.2 or something like that. Yeah, this lady came to me yesterday and she's like, I've never seen a dog just lay down on a blanket and not move. So yeah, she's very well trained.
Now it's saying we're only a mile away.
Oh, so it must be this, going this direction. I think it's actually literally down this street right here, on Union. I can hold it for you.
Oh, that's alright. I'll sit it here and that way I can glance down at it.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I can hold it and move.
Oh, you bastard. What are you doing? Alright.
Yeah, the cops, the last time I had an encounter with them, took all my knives out of my purse. And I was like, so you expect me, a whole 102-pound white girl, to walk around without a fucking protection? And they were small enough blades that I could have them. They're pocket knives. And he's like, you should not have to have 3 of them. I said, 3 of them? Are you kidding me? 3 of them? Like, that's illegal? I said, well, will you please show me in a law book where you cannot have 3 pocket knives at? He's like, regardless, I'm still taking them. And I said, what the fuck ever.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it to start.
23rd Street.
Oh, it's okay. I just thought it was fucking ridiculous that they did that. And what's ridiculous, my uncle on my dad's side, which I don't talk to, works for the DEA in Connecticut. Won't do a goddamn thing for me. And I'm like, you're supposed to be my godfather and you're my uncle and you still won't fucking do anything for me? My dad died from a heroin overdose when I was 5. And my family has nothing to do with me on my dad's side at all.
Yeah, Natalie was on heroin when she died. But it wasn't the heroin that killed her. It was a pizza delivery guy named Joseph Michael Lopez who shot her in the head with her boyfriend's 9mm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Her and her sister destroyed my life with rumors and didn't care. I did everything I could to try to get the cops to help, to get my friends to help, and to get them to fucking get people to knock off the damn rumors. I was literally being assaulted for it, having myself and my family threatened for it. The police still, literally 2.5 years later, they still won't take a look. They've destroyed evidence, they've falsified evidence, they've falsified police reports, they've destroyed evidence, they've thrown evidence away in front of me, they've entered evidence in as property so that it couldn't be used as evidence.
That's actually illegal.
Right, well that's the thing, is that the police did whatever the fuck they wanted.
And when you go above them, they will make your life hell.
Yeah,
See,
and they have.
My mom went to school to be a paralegal. My mom was very intelligent, very, very intelligent when it came to that. She did 6 years of college. And so anytime that I got in any kind of altercations with the cops, I would call her immediately and record every conversation. There was one in particular cop that literally yanked the phone out of my hand, which he didn't know my mom was recording on her side too. My mom was not dumb, you know.
I wish people would do that for me.
And no matter what, like I call my mom, and my mom would answer no matter what she was doing. She was a truck driver, so she had her phone with her at all times. So I could call her no matter what time it was, and she would automatically, I could say cops, and she would put it on record. You know, that was our thing. And so, that cop actually ended up being suspended because he yanked the phone out of my hand, he yanked the keys out of my ignition, saying that I had a suspended license when I did not have a suspended license. He just thought that I did. He never bothered to run my name. He just knew me from when I was younger and automatically assumed that I still had a suspended license, and he was trying to take me to jail over it. Well, he arrested me under false pretenses to try to take me to jail, and even the jailers were like, she has a license, she has it fixed. It's your fault that you brought her to jail. Well, right. After he tried to book me and he left. And my mom had it all on recording, so she called his supervisor, called the Attorney General's office, called everybody that she could in the state of Montana, that's where I'm originally from, and had him fired. He tried to collect an appointment, but because of the fact that he was actually fired, he had friends that were, you know, still part of the PD and were not very good people, and still harassed me.
Yeah. You got their friend fired. It's the way they look at it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter to them that that officer had done something wrong.
They had tried to plant evidence in my car before, search my car illegally. And one time I did let them search my car, thinking that, you know, they were not going to find anything. He tried to plant fucking heroin in my car and methamphetamine in my car. And because my mother was with me actually at the time, my mom saw them doing it, taking it out of their pocket. Well, she had it on recording because she was recording the whole thing on her phone. They tried to take her phone from her and said she could not do that. She's like, this is my daughter's car. You cannot say anything that I am doing wrong.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Well, you're lucky your mom was there. You're also lucky you're white and female.
Yeah. Oh, I still.
It could have been a lot worse.
I mean, I don't have a good rap sheet. I mean, I've done things, you know, in the past, but
then your destination
I did my time for it, and I'm not, you know, not on probation, not anything.
I was a good person, actually. I didn't get into legal trouble. When I did, it was because cops were fucking crooked. The things that I actually did, they were fucking nothing, you know, and they dropped the charges on everything I actually did.
Yeah. Well, the reason I have warrants right now is because of my ex-boyfriend. I took the rap for him because so he wouldn't go to federal prison for 6 to 7 years. And because he has a rap sheet, they were trying to give him the highest they could give him. Which, yeah, he was high.
Stay on South Pine Street.
He was doing what he could do to get high. And because of the good person that I am, I said that it was me. Well, now it's coming back on me and they put warrants out for my arrest for it. And with my mom not being alive, I'm trying to fight it, you know, the way that she would teach me how to fight it. Which I ran and I'm trying to fight it from a different point, you know?
I had to run to keep myself
because I can't do anything while I'm behind bars to prove that I'm innocent.
Exactly.
I am fighting it from being running from the law, basically. I've been arrested twice here, and they actually released me
on South Junit Street.
Because I have a heart condition. And I bring that up every time that they've been trying to arrest me for it, and I literally
600 feet, turn right onto South 43rd Street.
Oh, we passed it. I think it was in that little area
we
out
did.
there.
That's why I had to make the U-turn.
And the cops have actually basically told me because if I had a heart condition, I'd be sitting in jail. Because they don't want to take me to the hospital and sit with me to be cleared to be in jail. They released me and told me to take care of it myself. Thank God that I'm actually in the state of Washington, because if I was in any other state, they would not do that.
Take the the next left onto
They would
South
actually
9th
sit with you until you were cleared and they would take you to jail.
Yeah, they did
Because
a lot of
crime
really
is so
crooked
high
stuff.
here, and they don't have enough cops for the crime here. They don't have time to literally sit with you at the hospital.
Well, that's because nobody wants to be a cop. There's too many crooked cops. When you get raped, the cops don't do shit.
No, they don't.
But if you're sleeping under a bridge with a blanket, then you're a
God
fucking
forbid,
criminal.
Yeah. You're breaking the law.
Yep,
Well, in the state of Montana, it's actually illegal to be homeless.
I know. It's
You cannot
illegal
be
everywhere.
sleeping in your car, it's against the law. It's against a law to do a lot of shit in the state of Montana.
It's
Here-
illegal to be homeless anywhere, including here.
Well, here, they cannot actually legally take your car if you're sleeping in it. Because it's considered your home, they cannot actually remove your car.
They can remove you from your car and
They
have
can.
your car towed.
But if you have a stuff still in your car, you can have someone else go to your car and say they're sleeping in it, and they still can't take it.
But you have to have somebody who can go get your car.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody here who
I have
can
a
do
car
that.
still actually sitting somewhere. Someone tried to catch it on fire, literally. Some of my stuff is still in it, but I'm too scared to go there because someone told them that I was living in my car and that's where I was at.
That you were what?
Living in my car and that's where I was at. So I won't go back there because, yeah.
I'm willing to go there with you.
I mean, I've been fucked with so much. It's
The
just-
car's not worth it.
no.
That's kind of how it was with my car. I realized they were pulling some shady
The rear
bullshit.
axle is bent, so a tire will not stay on it. It will automatically go flat within 50 feet. I have a donut on it, and it has popped all the lug nuts off of it, and it literally only has one lug nut on there to keep it on there.
Well, that don't sound like it's worth going to get anyway.
Exactly. And it's caught on fire inside.
Well, as soon as we got your phone, I'll stick with you while you hook it up. If your
Okay.
grandparents will take you in Olympia, I'll drive you there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got enough gas. I got like half a tank and whatever's
Well,
left
I
over.
can get gas. Like I can ask people for gas money, and they'll give me gas money. I've done it numerous times.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for a girl,
Yeah, a lot easier.
especially with a dog. Like
Yes.
dogs will bring in the cash when you're homeless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they don't want to see a dog out in the heat.
Neither do I.
Which I don't like to see her out in the heat. I don't even like to walk her out in the heat because it's bad on her paws. Walking her yesterday made one of her toenails actually break off and she started bleeding. And I took her to the vet and they actually fixed her nail for her for free. Thank God.
Well, I've had enough of my friends that were arrested on bullshit charges, and then the cops took their dogs, and their dogs fucking died.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, who wants to fucking deal with that?
Yeah.
In 600 feet, turn right onto South 36th Street.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she would probably have a heart attack if something happened to her. Because she would not know what to do, honestly.
I'm having a hell of a time. I know it said right, and I took a left, but
I think that it's in this little plaza up here.
the
right
police
by-
plaza right there.
Yeah, right by the 7-Eleven. There's that
Fucking
little
cops.
do you know what I'm talking about?
I try to
7-Eleven
like
right up
cops.
here.
I look at them as human beings. I hold the door open for them. I
They're
do
fucking
everything
assholes.
for a cop
They
that I
think
do for
that
anybody
they are
else.
better than everybody else, and I'm like, you're a fucking human being too. You're not better than anybody.
Well, I don't really think they're human anymore. I think that they're all
They have
psychopaths.
This, yeah, they all have this, persona about, I have a uniform on, I'm better than you.
I'm
No.
above the law because I pretend to work for the law.
I had a volunteer firefighter shoot my pit bull 3 times in the jaw.
Volunteer
No,
firefighters.
go straight.
All right.
In the state of Wyoming, they are volunteers. And
Same thing in Nebraska.
they don't, so it's gonna be right up here, I think. So turn right into right hand lane. Because I'm pretty sure I
Take
know
the next
exactly.
right.
Yep,
Then your
right here.
destination will be on the
So go
right.
into here, right here.
I can't
Oh.
see my
was-
mirror
oh,
because your
okay.
arm.
I was
You're
gonna say
good.
pull into here. It's right here. Yep, I'm right.
That is it. You're right.
But yeah, he shot her 3 times in the jaw, trying to kill her, and she actually survived. And we had a badass attorney, and we sued him. Well, because we sued a volunteer firefighter that was good friends with the cops, we got the cops on us like that too. We literally paid $6,000 to have her jaw reconstructed back together. Which my
Miss
mom
Jerry
has
had
the
a
money.
dog named Pepper, and he was a Pomeranian, and he
Aw.
spent about that much getting his teeth fixed.
Yeah, she had no teeth on her right side of her jaw at all. He completely blew basically her jaw off. And so, you know how you have those headgears on when you're a kid with braces? That's what it was like on the side of her right side of her jaw. Like, we basically had to hand feed her for a good 4 months. After that, she did not like firefighters or anybody in uniform. So I was like, oh, so he must have shot her when he was actually in a uniform.
Yes, ma'am. All right, give me just a minute.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Would you like one?
No, I got my own now. Thank you, though.
Yeah. I love Marlboros, so that's why I was asking.
Me too.
Well, I'll switch you.
Do you know if they take food stamps in 7-Eleven?
Yes, they do. All 7-Elevens do.
All right, good, because I got these Java monsters. They help me to
I'll
not
trade
get
you.
headaches.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh, there's none in there.
Oh, there they are. Thank you.
I like complete, so. Not as much as Marlboros, but.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I have one.
Oh, it's your actually your lighter.
All right. You want the pink one?
Sure. Thank you. You ready to go inside, baby? Come on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get a coffee. Do you want anything while I'm in there?
Sure, I'll go with you.
All right.
I hate you.
All right. You wanna lock the door? Yeah. All right. Cool. Hey, you're not the only person in the position you're in. I've known a few people who did exactly what you did under exactly the same circumstances. So I was
Right? I'm gonna sit right here.
You want to sign that?
$2 for $5, huh? You may. It's a hot day.
Yes.
If there's anything else worth mentioning. I guess I'm only after two for the headache and this coffee stuff to do it. Yeah, I'm kind of allergic to pills. Not literally, but I tried to kill myself with them. So they make me sick.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the thought of pills and chocolate makes me red. So I tried to kill myself by putting pills and chocolate.
That's what we stand.
Well, either or.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where if you can't find a barcode for the donuts and all that stuff, it's in this.
Sit
book.
down. Sit down.
See, we got beef jerkies, all the beef jerkies, all the fruits are in here.
Yay!
Miscellaneous,
Very well behaved.
like the stuffed waffles and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Pizza and chicken.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else, Peter?
That'll be all?
Sit down.
All right, any reward numbers?
Good job.
No, ma'am.
Go ahead and...
You should get rewards because actually it's you save so much with it. But then you use it.
I go to 7-Eleven about once every 2 years.
But hi.
They don't
Before
usually
that was
have.
there.
Rewards do you get like
Do they just read?
Oh, no,
like you build up rewards?
think you went there before.
Sorry, thank you.
I'll tell you what, if you help me register, I'll do it.
Can we get a 7-Eleven card?
We don't do the 7-Eleven cards here. You guys have smartphone?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, download the apps.
Oh, that's okay.
Go on the Play Store and just look up the 7-Eleven app or text rewards to 7-Eleven 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
tech illiterate, so I'm gonna have
Hey,
to.
that's quite alright. It's waiting for the pin pad.
Oh, I have to press enter. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you use your receipts, you can select your rewards.
How old's your baby girl?
Just your half.
She was absolutely beautiful. I just got it.
like a free like big pizza and some of that for free. It's kind of cool.
I'm gonna just pop the door open real quick. Put that in there because I'm not sure if they'll let me drink it in the Cricket. All right.
Don't let you drink it.
Well, I certainly hope so anyway.
I am gonna finish smoking this cigarette. So
I didn't hear you, but you're good.
I'm gonna finish smoking this cigarette.
All right. Well, in that case, I suppose I have time to drink my Java Monster. Woohoo. Yeah. After a year and a half of trying to get the cops to do their jobs, because so many people were threatening my life, I finally just threatened the people who were threatening my life back. And the cops came and got me for it. I'm like, hey, I did it back. You guys didn't care when they did it to me. You said it's out of my jurisdiction, even if it was in their jurisdiction.
They didn't want to do anything about it.
Right?
Unless you're rich, or have no policy, then do something.
Being rich, having connections, being
having
pretty
no criminal
is
history.
important because
Yep.
people with money spend money on pretty. You got one of these that works?
Oh, you guys have it.
I found a lighter, I think. Nope, I didn't. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, this dog will eat almost anything if I'm eating it. The only thing I will not give her is chocolates.
She's
Like where
precious.
most wood dogs like ice cream.
Let me get that eye booger off of there for you. You got one on this side too.
Yeah, I have this stuff for fleas because they're eating it for ear. Literally. Those mean fleas, huh, baby? I don't have nothing else.
She's got short hair and pink skin. It's tough on the sun.
Oh yeah, she likes to sunbathe, but then it gets too hot for her. I refuse to walk her with her collar after I got a harness. Because the collar, it just chokes them. A harness, actually, when you are walking her, actually uses her muscles. And it doesn't choke them, and it doesn't hurt them.
Well, I was thinking on the way to wherever we end up taking you, I'd like to stop at a coffee shop, sit down for about half an hour, 45 minutes, possibly even get your story from you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
You ready to go in?
Yes, ma'am.
You ready to go in?